Hey guys, Will Mason here at the Mason Music Recording Studio to demo this guitar for you. This is a Reverend Decision bass, and it is a beast. We just got it in recently. I had the pleasure of playing this thing a lot over the last couple of days, and it sounds great. Of course, it looks and feels great as well, but I'm going to play it for you in a little bit so you can hear some of the tones you can get out of it. First of all, the color is killer. This is called Party Red, because I know that's what you're going to be wanting. And it's got a lot of cool design stuff in it. So we're going to start back here with the bridge. It is a very solid, very heavy duty bridge. And it also is really cool because you can do string through, or you can actually just put the strings in the back of the bridge, whichever you prefer. So that's very innovative and a cool idea for them to be using. The neck is awesome. It's actually made of 5 different pieces of wood, so it alternates between the maple and the mahogany. So you get that cool sort of racing stripe look. And actually on the front of the headstock, you can see how that goes all the way through. Just a really cool design feature. The tuners are hip shot tuners. They're really lightweight, so it helps the bass feel really balanced, so you don't have this top heavy bass that's hard to play. It's very comfortable to play. It's very balanced, so when you're standing up or sitting down, it's a great play. It's got a graphite nut, and it also, one of the other cool things on the back of it is this bolt-on neck. It's actually got 6 bolts to it instead of the usual 4, which provides for just a lot more connection between the neck and the body, reduces some of the issues that basses have over time with alignment on the neck, and it just helps the bass stay in better tune because it has a better connection. It's more stable. And then, of course, the pickups. That's where really the heart and the soul of the bass lie. And Reverend, what they've done with really all of their pickups is they'll go out and they find these awesome vintage kind of classic pickup sounds that everybody's looking for. And they make their own version of them, but they improve upon it in a way that makes the guitar even more relevant to today's music. And so what we have in the neck place is we have this split brick, which is kind of a take on a P bass, but it's got a little bit more low end, a little bit bigger sound. And then back in the bridge, we have a J rail. So this is like a J bass pickup, and it's the difference. The only thing that's a little bit different to me is it's a little bit punchier in the mid range, and so it's just a great kind of improvement upon something that's classic that's already really good to start with. And how cool is that you kind of get the best of both worlds, that you have sort of a J bass and a P bass all in one bass guitar. Of course, you've got volume and tone, but then you also have the pickup pan knob. So this pans, or it blends between the 2 pickups. All the way forward, you get just the neck pickup. All the way back, you get just the bridge, but then anywhere in between, you can blend to your own taste. So it's a really wide range of tones that you can get out of one instrument. So I'm going to play today just for you guys some stuff so you can hear what it sounds like in the different spots on the blend. We'll start all the way on the neck pickup. Very big, open sounding. It's got a lot of it's a full range of sound. So it's not this dull sounding, thumpy, thuddy bass, but it has a good brightness to it too that you can control with that tone knob if you need to. All right, we're going to go just to the midpoint, and there's a little bit of a notch on the knob so you can feel when you're right there blending equally between the pickups. So that's where I am right now. We'll see what that sounds like. All right, then we're going to go all the way back to the neck, the bridge. It's a little bit more aggressive. You hear some of that mid-range punch coming through. So you can hear the different differences when you blend those pickups together. It's a really versatile instrument, and it's going to be great if you start plugging into different amps and different pedals, because you're going to be able to get just so many different sounds out of one guitar. So there you have it, the Decision Bass from Reverend in Party Red. Of course, the only place you can get this in Birmingham is Mason Music. Check us out online at masonmusicrocks.com. All of our social media is at Mason Music Rocks. And please stop by anytime, play any of our guitars or basses. We'd love to have you in the store and get your hands on one of these awesome instruments from Reverend. Thanks, guys. Rock on.